My name is Ahmed Sharif. In this video, I'm trying to go into a discussion about two models that organizations nowadays try to cope with. One is bring your own device versus the company-owned personally enabled devices. I'll start with introduction of these two, and then I'll go into detail of how these two differ and the consequences that they have. Later, um, I will talk about my perception and which model is best suited in organizational perspective. So let's start. It is clear that people love their smart devices more than any other electronic device around because of the flexibility and the efficiency that it brings for everyday use. It is because according to a 2013 Consumer Electronic Association study, shows that bring your own devices approach for those who want best service their personal and as well as business needs, mainly because organizations believe that it brings a more productive workforce and also saves, as they do not have to invest on the devices by themselves. In fact, some companies were so satisfied that they adopted BYOD programs and subsidize the devices. For example, a study on the German Federal Association for Information Economy, Telecommunication and New Media indicated that 43% of German IT and telecommunication companies allow their employees to connect their own devices to the company network. 53% of companies that they were interviewed for this study declined private devices in the workplace, mainly because of the legal, economical, and organizational, also technical issues that it has, as opposed to the productive workforce or happier workforce that it brings. In terms of benefits that BYOD brings, it is understood that it brings flexibility, efficiency, and it enables work anytime, anywhere. Although the issues that it has more towards legal, economical, and organizational and technical in terms of organizational use. So let's look into more detail into the aspect of these two models in terms of organizational use. The good thing about this is you don't need to carry two separate devices that bring your own devices that employees can use for their personal use as well as organizational use. This model is good for employees, not really for business, because the devices employees can use for whatever they want, because the company has no control over it, because it doesn't belong to them, and it requires greater security. Identified that it's impossible to police or monitor the personal devices, as it doesn't belong to the company. And also, there is no way that company can secure the data when accessed through their employee-owned devices, and no protection against unauthorized access to company services or data. And the other thing is that company cannot take the devices from the employee when they leave the company or when the employment gets terminated. Therefore, it's hard to manage access rights. More importantly, because of the devices, variety of devices and variety of apps and services that the employees use in the company. So IT departments hard to find to cater. With regard to company-owned personally enabled devices, easy for security and easier to monitor protect devices, because the device is provided by the company. Therefore, company can manage what sort of services or apps that users can have on their devices. And through mobile device management software, it's easier to manage what's on it and control. This model brings a lot of promises over bring your own device model. In this model, organization can decide which devices employees can use in the organization. I think best for organization is to implement company-owned personally enabled device, mainly because this model is more favorable to organization, as it promises to eliminate the messes that bring your own device creates concerns. Therefore, IT can manage and monitor and protect their intellectual rights, and also they can control the data and protect their investment. Thank you.